We are the dollars and cents.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Well, today we're going to do their unboxing, first impressions, and update video. Possibly a cheap but good fragrance, as it is only 35 bucks. Found this fragrance on Amazon. Happy Halloween, by the way, if you guys are celebrating Halloween out there. Doing a little earlier this week. My birthday, I'll be out of town on actual Halloween. But I wanted to celebrate my birthday, which is on Halloween, this evening with some friends and getting ready to go do that. Possibly a good, cheap but good fragrance. Found this fragrance for 35 bucks on Amazon. It is another clone. Again, guys, you guys are going to kill me in the comments. This fragrance is a fragrance that's been cloned 1,000 times. I get it. But I will say, I do have a bottle of this stuff, and I like it. I like the original. I want to keep it. But if I can find one that smells really good for less, like another one that I haven't heard of before that people are raving about, then I'm going to try it. And if it's better than the original, then I'm going to go ahead and sell mine. What clone is this supposed to be of? Creed Aventus, guys. We all, if you guys didn't guess already, this is going to be what it's going to be a clone of. This is an OG, guys. This one doesn't need any introduction, guys. With all the batch talk and everything else about this fragrance, this one is just so popular, and either you love it or hate it. Women tend to love this stuff. I think that's why a lot of guys end up liking this one anyway. Even if they don't like it, they stick with it because women love it on them. But this is a clone that I have never heard of before, and somebody was talking about it, and this guy is pretty well known in the fragrance community. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I sort of trusted his opinion on this one. And so I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. It was cheap enough. And I was like, you know what? If I like this one, I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to sell the original. I might have to be taking my gloves off, by the way. But it is from the House of Paris Corner. It is Nouf, or Nouf. You guys can correct me down in the comments. I don't know. This might be Arabic. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. All you smart guys down in the comments, let me know how to pronounce this if it's not Nouf. I'm just going to call it Nouf just because that's what I think it's supposed to be called. So, give you guys a little bit of information about this fragrance. Don't know a whole lot about it. I just know the notes. It's an eau de parfum. It's 35 bucks. And I don't really know that much about, like the house or anything like that. But apparently they make some other clones. I'm not sure why a clone needs a seal of authenticity, but there it is right there, guys. Nice gold box. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the little bit of damage on that box. That's okay. For a $35 fragrance, that is fine. Go ahead and open it up. Here's the inside of the box. Oh, real quick, there is a tassel that comes with this fragrance. Here's the inside. And there is a nice tassel. I'll go ahead and put it on. But, yeah, so the tassel, here's the bottle. The tassel goes like so. Looks like it's hanging a little long. It should be probably like right there. Maybe I'm not putting it on right, but we'll go ahead and, I'm just showing you the tassel for now. Go ahead and take that off. But here's the bottle. It looks like a nice bottle. It's a very heavy, thick, sturdy glass. The cap is a little weighty. It might be plastic, but it's a little bit of weight because there's plastic on the inside. Gold atomizer, and that is going to be the presentation. I'll go ahead and take this glove off because I'm going to be spraying my left hand. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys the notes that I found on Amazon, I believe. It might have been on another site, actually, that I found these notes. But even if I didn't know what this was supposed to be a clone of, I would have looked at these notes and be like, I know what it is, or at least I think I know what it is. And in the top, we have pineapple, bergamot, and grapefruit. In the mid, we have cedar, jasmine, and patchouli. And the base, run things off with woody notes and oak moss. All right. I want to say there's a lot of notes that are missing from the original composition of Aventus. But hey, guys, all we need is that DNA. And all we need is this one to be long-lasting and garner some positive attention, and that one will be on the chopping block, guys, because again, 100 mil, 35 bucks. If this one's any good, that's a really good deal. Price per mil and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and give this one a first impression, and probably gonna, I don't know, we'll see if I do an update for this one, right, guys? But just off the bat, I'm probably gonna have to give you guys, you know, the real nitty gritty. Sprayer's okay, not that great. Okay, Starts off very, very sweet. And it's a syrupy sweet type of sweetness. Getting the pineapple, getting the grapefruit, but this one started off way sweeter than I really expected. There's no vanilla in this from what I'm seeing. But it's either a fruity sweetness or it's a vanilla sweetness. There's no vanilla in the notes. But this one's super duper sweet. Does it smell good? Yes. Does it smell like Aventus off the jump? No, it does not. Not to my nose. This is more green and like kind of fresh and a little fruity and a little crisp. This one is like, smells like a lot of green apple, honestly. Like I've tried green apple and other sweet fragrances. That's what this one smells like. Not bad though. Not bad at all by any means. Really, I'm actually really liking the way this smells. But if I were to smell this, I would faintly go, I'd probably say, I think they're going for Aventus, but it doesn't smell like it. It smells good though. Very, very syrupy, sweet pineapple. A nice grapefruit fragrance, getting the bergamot. So it's very sweet and citrusy. Again, no vanilla in this, but it's very syrupy sweet. Little woody, not getting any earthiness from the patchouli. Getting a little green from the oak moss, and the woody notes are there, but not super in my face. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be, I'm a little surprised. Right now, the Aventus is going to stay off the chopping block because this is not remind me of Aventus so much that I have to sell that one. That one still is Aventus. This one still is something else. I would say this is like more of a fruity, syrupy, sweet pineapple fragrance, which is not a bad thing. This is actually a really nice smelling fragrance. No complaints so far when it comes to that. It's going to come down to, well, one, I can probably already take it off the category of it being an Aventus clone because to my nose, it doesn't smell like one. But I will go ahead and say this could be a fragrance that's nice on its own right, although it might take away some of the, I guess, some of the intrigue because some people want an Aventus clone. And right now, I'm not getting that. Could it change? Of course it could. But right now, I'm almost getting an entirely different composition. So, not sure what we're going to do with that, guys. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wear this fragrance tonight and over the next couple of days. And give you guys an update shortly, guys. And if you guys, I don't know when you guys are watching this video, but happy Halloween if it's already that time. And depending on when I upload this video. But, yeah, so I'll give you guys an update shortly. All right, guys, well, I'm back with my update for Nouf. However you guys want to pronounce this fragrance, I'm back with the update for this one, guys. What can I say about this fragrance, guys? It is fantastic. I think it smells great. Here's the box again if you guys forgot what it looked like. But I was out of town for a little bit, but I did wear this fragrance when I got back in town for a few days. So I wore it a few days in the first half of the video, and I wore it for a few days this week just to get reacquainted with it. And yeah, I like this fragrance, guys. I'm trying to make this video, this half of the video, as fast as possible. I know I say that. I usually don't. But guys, what do I get with this fragrance? Overall, I get a very sweet, syrupy pineapple fragrance, okay? Very citrus. It's citrusy, but the pineapple note is going to make, it really goes over the top. It's a syrupy pineapple. This one really reminds me of pineapple upside down cake. Not so much the cake, but the caramelized sweet pineapple on top when they flip it upside down. That's what it really reminds me of. Just that top part, the caramelized sweet part. Not gourmandy by any means, but just syrupy sweet, a little bit citrusy. It's fresh, it's sweet. It's got a little bit of a mainstream feel. There's not ambroxan in this, but there's something in this that gives it a bit of a mainstream feel. And that, I just don't know what it is. Maybe it's the oak moss or something, not really sure. But this one is very sweet. It's fruity with the pineapple, a little citrusy. Has the woods in here. And a little bit of patchouli kind of peeking its head in there. Not too much. This one isn't very patchouli heavy by any means. But yeah, just very woody and a little green from the oak moss, guys. But this is a nice fragrance. I don't know where the guy got Aventus or Aventus batch. I mean, maybe a little bit in the dry down hours later. I get a little bit, but overall, I'm not going to really say this reminds me of Aventus like at all. This is like its own fragrance almost. Like I wore this fragrance to lunch. So Brandon took me to lunch to a birthday dinner a few weeks ago, and I wore this, and he said it reminded him of like a fruity Ultramall type of fragrance. So it's very sweet. Like I said, it's very syrupy sweet, and Brandon got that off the bat. He said it smelled great. He said he loved it on me. He was like, man, what is that? It smells fantastic. I think he could smell it from a few feet away as well. So I'll go ahead and get to some of the markings on this one, guys. The longevity for this fragrance, 8 hours. I wore this one every time I wore this for fragrance. 8 hours. I wore it to work, and I worked 8 hours a day, and it was still going strong after the 8 hours. Now, I did go heavy on the trigger. 6 sprays, 4 on the neck, 2 on each arm, right? So, if you guys do that, that's fine. I know you guys always clowning on me about spraying too much. That's fine, but I don't see the issue with wearing a lot of fragrance. That everyone, just do what you want to do. It's your stuff. But the projection for this fragrance. Not gonna say it's beast, but you're gonna get noticed wearing this stuff. Brandon said, man, that stuff's projecting really hard. I can smell it from across the room at that point, or from across the table. We were sitting at a patio restaurant outside, and the wind was blowing, and he got it across the table. And he said that it was very, very good. Not gonna say it's beast mode by any means, but I'm gonna say it's really, really good. I think you're gonna get noticed wearing this fragrance, guys. Seasons for this fragrance, guys. This one's gonna be really tough. I'm gonna have to give this one year-round for seasons, guys. I think it's maybe a little too sweet for the dead of summer during the day, but I think maybe a warm summer evening, you can pull it off. But just giving that little bit of a caveat there, I'm going to go ahead and say that this one's going to be good year-round. I think you can wear this one in the cooler weather. I think you can wear it in the colder weather. I think you can wear it warmer weather and maybe hot, but at night, if you want to just go ahead and say that. But I think you can wear this one year-round, guys. Occasions for this fragrance. I think you can wear this one casually. I think you can wear this one at night. I think you can wear this one dressed down. I think you can wear this one to the club with that sweetness. But I do think you can still probably pull this one off casually during the day with the citrusy freshness of this one and the woodiness. It gives off a casual vibe, even though it does have a strong, sweet vibe. But yes, you can wear this one to the club. You can probably wear it to work and get away with it. It's not going to choke anybody out. If you're going to wear it to the club, I'm sure you guys are going to put on a few more sprays, and that's fine, guys. But yeah, those are going to be the occasions for this fragrance. Ages for this fragrance, since they're 20 and up. I think it's cheap enough, 35 bucks for 100 ml. Young guys will appreciate that price. I think they'll appreciate this juice as well, guys. I think it's going to be easy to wear. If you don't like sweet fragrances, then stay away from this one. But most young guys do. So I think 20 and up is going to be the age range for this one, guys. But overall, guys, I do think this is a nice fragrance for the price. Maybe I would pay 40 bucks for this one, right? But no more than that. You're getting a solid performing fragrance that smells nice. It's going to get you noticed for 35 bucks. This doesn't smell like a Ventus, not to my nose anyway. Maybe in the dry down, a slight, tiny little bit, but there's no, this doesn't have a lot of the notes from a Ventus. So if you own a Ventus, I don't think you're going to be like confusing these two. I don't think this is going to be a redundant purchase. I think this is a sweet pineapple club fragrance. Not exclusively club, but I think Brandon said it reminded him of Ultramall. So those types of fragrances. So if you want to say that Ultramall is like a club banger, then this is going to be a pineapple club banger. But I just never smelled a really pineapple heavy, syrupy, sweet pineapple fragrance like this. And yes, I've tried a Ventus, but it's nothing like this. This is completely different. It stands on its own. I think this might be worth a blind buy. Some of my guys out there who want to try something new, something sweet and mainstream. It's going to get you noticed. You're not going to get any negative attention with this one, guys. At least I didn't. And I'm not going to try to steer you wrong on this one. 35 bucks. If you don't like it, you can give it to a friend or gift it to somebody. Comes in this giant box here. But yeah, 35 bucks. I'll leave the link down in the comments or down in the description. I'm not getting any kind of affiliation money or anything like that from this. I'm just trying, I want you guys to smell well. I want to keep you guys in the know of any fragrances that I find. And this one right here, I think, in my opinion, is really good. Not sure if anyone wants to talk about this one. If they aren't, then, give me a shout out somewhere, guys. But give this one a try, guys. What are your thoughts on this, on Nouf? Do you like this fragrance? What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know down in the comments below. Love to hear what you guys are thinking about this one. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video on my channel. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on notifications for future first impression videos and first video content just like this, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. There, you find first edited photos and future contest winners. And as always, until next video, guys, take care. Thanks.